This video is for Big Al Dookie purposes. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is meant to be taken seriously at all. I'm just sharing my own opinions, not facts, off publicly accessible information first made public by the public figure. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, or disparaging comments for entertainment purposes only. What is up, you guys? This is not your average reaction or Mrs. Snowflake. I'm just a guy who likes to react to health and fitness stuff and usually around girl world. Today, Miss Big Al Alani has uploaded. The title of this video is New Mama Heart to Heart and Cozy Fall Day at Home. Fantastic. Wow. Before I get started, I do want to show you guys William's new enclosure. So William is originally my man's pet dragon, but now our pet dragon. And you guys, it is literally all thanks to you that I was able to purchase this new cage to upgrade Mr. Willie. So let me show you guys what we're working with. Isn't that amazing? So much room for activities. Like, if you guys don't know, his old cage, he did not have enough like room to be fully spread out on like the length and the width. So now he has plenty of room to do all his activities, and I'm loving it. So also, before we get started, it looks like Dookie keeps trying to convince us that she's losing weight, even though she's clearly not. I mean, there's just mountains of evidence at this point. She also seems to claim pretty frequently now that Anderson is only napping like once or something like that, and I don't think that's very accurate. But regardless, everybody grab your low to no calorie beverages. I got my just regular unsweet tea, no sugar, no syrups, no nothing. Just doing it for the caffeine, you know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, let's get into it.
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Big Al Alani Dookie Dinglebrry Homegoods Rodriguez.
Is this gonna fit my chunky lobe?
Oh, didn't have my headphones set up. Take it away, Dookie.
Well, I guess this ain't gonna work now, is it?
Just took a little, dipped it in my graham cracker crumbs and took a bite.
This looks so bad. Okay. Well, you guys, good morning. It is finally feeling like fall now. It's gonna be crisp today. I'm gonna light the fall candle because it's been like weirdly warm and it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like
All right, so already we're like 2 seconds in, and I think my OBS is crashing, so.
fall. So got on our
Okay.
fall little oh my god, I'm drawing a
Charlie
blank.
Brown.
Am I okay?
Girl, we know you're not okay. You continue to ignore the 2023 letter that you wrote to the courts to help your predator father get his probation terminated. Okay? You're definitely not okay. And you just completely ignore that fact, and you try to save face by just talking about the 2013 letter, completely ignoring the 2023 one, and completely ignoring the fact that you go to Fort Lauderdale, Florida every single year and stay within a 5-minute drive. So, I mean, I don't think you're well. And you continue to get on the internet and you fake weight loss. You buy a bunch of clothes that you claim to wear that you don't, that you just depop or return later. So, I don't know, girl. And then, of course, the icing on the cake, instead of like being fully present for your child, you decide to spend your free time creating fake YouTube accounts to talk crap about reactors and sock accounts to comment on those reactors pages. So, I mean, I don't think you're that well, girl.
Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. We got our Halloween sweatshirt on. Just made Anderson his breakfast. On the menu today, Anderson, we have your favorite waffles. So when I don't have my homemade little oat pancakes, these are fire. I'll show you them in a second. We've got yogurt and strawberries. My king, my prince. All right, truthfully, I feel like no suction plate actually stays on.
That's what I call my man. King, Prince, Pharaoh, the F slur. Yeah, that's about it.
The tray. If you guys have figured that out, let me know. But so we get these at Whole Foods. They're from Evergreen zucchini carrot mini waffles, a full serving of fruit and veg in each one. And the top ingredients are water, whole wheat flour. They have a bunch of fruit and vegetables, and it's sweetened with maple syrup, which is nice. So he loves these. And no matter how much we use the spoon, he'd rather use a finger. But anyway, good morning, everybody. I am about to make myself a little pumpkin spice coffee because we're gonna set the vibes. It's gonna be rainy today. I'm menstrual, and I just want to vibe.
Okay, well, she's menstrual, so I guess she's sprinkling in that she's not pregnant yet. So I guess that's a good to know. I really, girl, do whatever you want, obviously. I mean, at the end of the day, I really don't care. But for like your child's sake, and if you really actually care about like being there for him and improving your health and all that, like I really hope you show yourself some love and respect instead of just, you know, not respecting yourself and your body, and you make good choices for your child and actually make a change instead of just getting on the internet and bullshitting.
Just want to vibe. He's just taking handfuls of yogurt into his mouth. Good for you, kiddo. Good for you. I was thinking about we try some sort of like yummy WW version of like something.
I mean, like, to get my coffee in the morning, you guys, I get a little coffee pod. I grab some creatine. I stir it up when it's pouring so the creatine mixes super well. And then I pour it in my shaker, two scoops of chocolate protein powder, shake it up, pour it in, add some more milk, and you've got your protein chocolate coffee. That's like 10 calories. Or like 240 calories. I'm just an idiot, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Junky today because I'm just like craving eating
50 grams of protein.
bad things literally and bad things loosely. There's no bad foods. But like it's funny because pre-pregnancy.
You know, we'll take that. I love how she uses like different types of like weight loss lingo whenever she feels like it. Like she went through a Whole Foods phase, right? And now she's like not villainizing any type of food, which, you know, to be fair, like you really shouldn't. You know, there's not a specific type of food that makes you fat. It's just overeating in general, right? So don't villainize carbs, don't villainize, you know, whatever. Don't glorify salads, right? You know, the annoying people, me included, will say food isn't healthy. Food is nutritious. People are healthy or unhealthy. I mean,
This kid's covered in yogurt. Pre-pregnancy, I was not as PMS-y as I am now. Like my periods and my PMS has changed, which I find very interesting. Like I never used to get this much like typical PMS vibes. Like I get the cramps and stuff, but I get very emotional now before my period and like very craving-y. Like I didn't get this many cravings before. So it's just, I don't know, it's like it's way more intense, which is kind of a bummer, but
okay.
It is what it is. For the gift of life, Anderson. Oh, now you're gonna go for this one? There you go, bud. You having a good time? Oh my gosh. I saw a reel yesterday that said the true saddest thing is having the cutest kid or baby and not being able to share them online because of like creeps and AI and stuff. Yar and I say that all the time. We're just like, we'll take the cutest picture and we'll be like,
Okay, Alex, the creeps are a big part of why you don't post it online, but I think the biggest reason is child exploitation. You making money online using your child's face becomes super duper problematic, okay? Especially as that child ages and they start to become, you know, self-aware and have their own opinions and want to do stuff. If you continue to focus or to force this type of like lifestyle and work down their throat, it can create a very toxic environment for them to grow up in. Think about it. They don't get to clock out of work, technically. Oh my gosh, my light just went out. What happened? One second. Now, if she wants to know what I'm specifically talking about, go watch the documentary Devil in the Family. It's about a family vlogger turned evil, essentially. And I think that is the biggest reason why you don't want to put your child online. That's why family vlogging is kind of on the way out, because people see how problematic it can be. But yeah, obviously the creeps and the AI, also super problematic.
Wish we could share this with the world because he's so beautiful. All right, let's make a coffee. What do you think? Candy corn cup today, Anderson? Should we do candy corn? Let's do candy corn. Sugar-free caramel. You know how people say, like, eventually start with like a sweet coffee and then you're gonna like hardcore coffee. When is that gonna happen for me? Because
I started with black coffee. Well, I don't know. Let me think. My coffee journey. Like, I think I just randomly started drinking it in college, and I'm drinking it specifically for its energy purposes. I think I may have had some peppermint mochas in the past, but I typically would just, for a long time, I just did black coffee. I told you guys I'd get the giant Starbucks cold brew, like third of a gallon thing, and I would just swig it. I would just walk around and swig it. Some stuff doesn't have to taste awesome, If it's just for benefits, health benefits, then so be it. Just do it. Just put it in your mouth and swallow. Like, it's not that hard. It's like taking a shot. Are you going to throw up? What's the worst that's going to ask yourself this? What's the worst that's going to happen when you put it in your mouth?
I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I still only like sweet iced blonde cold brew. They were
We're
out
not
of the
surprised.
Califia farm.
Also, you can think about your microbiome in your mouth, in your gut. When you eat sugary stuff, you feed the bacteria that lives and likes that sweet stuff, thus making you crave it even more. So the more you cut out the sweet stuff, the less you'll crave it, because you'll have a new microbiome with new nasty guys in there to help you.
So I got the blonde roast iced coffee from Starbucks.
Also, guys, if you don't know, I did not know this in the past. I had thought that the darker the roast, the more caffeine, but it's actually the opposite. The lighter the roast, the more caffeine. The darker the roast, the crappier it tastes, essentially.
It tastes pretty similar, but
Maybe I drank the dark stuff because I thought it was mostly caffeine. And then now when I have a light roast, I'm like, this is fire. It's not like good, actually, but it's like not bad.
Like the Califia one better. Is it Califia? Khalifa? Wiz Khalifa? Pumpkin spice. I've got one more of these on deck, and then after that, we're probably going to be switching over to Christmas. Peppermint mocha. And then pumpkin spice cold foam. We'll definitely be getting a peppermint mocha cold foam. Yeah, so this little coffee.
Oh my god, she wears me out with this cold foam, y'all.
Has usually 3 points. And that's that. Stunning. Cheers, Anderson. Your yogurt, my coffee. What time is it? It's 5.
Also, something to consider, you guys. She has had the same Weight Watchers points for a very, very long time, and she doesn't even discuss how much points that she is subtracting as she's losing weight, because you are supposed to reduce the amount of points that you have as you lose weight. We haven't heard her talk about that at all. I rarely ever hear her talk about how many points she has in general, and it is alleged that she has upwards of like 36 points, which is unheard of.
30. We've been up an hour. I was talking to some friends who had kids or have kids, and they were once this age, and they went through a phase like this too. And that always makes me feel better. Listen, moms out there watching, please don't compare your child's progress and development to random people online. Don't listen to people who make you feel bad if your child's not progressing at the way that they think they should be.
Right. I mean, childhood development, different for every child. Some children develop from the head, some children develop from their limbs. Regardless of that, I think a lot of people have an issue with it's not just the late development on its own. It's a combination of the amount of naps that you put your child in throughout the day. It is, you told us a story about you teach your son how to self-soothe by clapping, and you say you would walk into the room where he's napping and he's just sitting in there clapping by himself. That's sad. That's really a sad and disturbing picture. So I'm just going to give you my 2 cents there.
It's between you and your doctor. You know what's best for your baby. There's nothing wrong with things taking a little bit longer. And it's like
Of course.
the thing with
I was a developmentally delayed child. I'm a developmentally delayed adult. Nothing wrong with that. But again, it's the choices that you're making as well as your son's progress. It is the excessive napping along with his progress. It's not just one or the other.
internet is like, we're all just way too much comparing, and this is my reminder to you to not compare. And I know it's like nearly impossible, but you have to ground yourself.
And the only reason she's even saying this is because she's obsessed with watching videos about herself, reading about herself. She's constantly in the Reddit, you guys. She's constantly in the Kiwi farms. She makes sock accounts on YouTube. It's just, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Limit your screen time. Like, I love, like, pretty much, like, I try not to scroll too much. I love watching YouTube videos, but like, limit scrolling because it gets into your head, into your subconscious.
Didn't I mention this in a video once? Like, I swear she's absorbing everything that I'm saying. I've said in the past that if you're ever, there's nothing wrong with like watching stuff on YouTube, right? I think it's a very healthy thing to be like, I wonder about XYZ, and then you like type in XYZ on YouTube, or, oh, I want to see what my favorite, YouTuber is doing, and go to their page. But I think it is a little problematic mentally when you just doom scroll and you don't know what you want to watch and you're just kind of looking for entertainment. I think that can be a little bit problematic.
And you feel like you're not doing things right or enough, and you're doing an amazing job. I talk to people in real life, and like, because I've been beating myself up like that Anderson's not walking yet, and I'm like, he was 5 weeks early, so biologically he's 5 weeks earlier than his age. And even without that, like, I talk to people in real life whose babies didn't walk until 14, 15, 16 months, 17 months. They're doing great, and that is that. So please, this is your reminder from a fellow mother, stop pressuring yourself.
Well, it's interesting how people were complaining about the naps, and as they're complaining about the naps, you verbally start to say that you're not giving him as many naps. So I don't know. Maybe there's a sense of something going on there. It's clearly on your mind enough to like make you want to address it. So
You know your baby, you're taking great care of your baby, and that's all, period. Okay, here is our aftermath. Not too bad. Not too shabby, and he had Cheerios too, of course. Anderson, you little smirk. Such a little smirker. He, like, literally, the second that camera's on, looking at himself in the mirror, or the reflection. These little waffle onesies from Old Navy have been perfect. They are so cute. I love this one with the dogs. They're like the perfect amount of warm without him getting hot, because he's just like mama, he runs hot. So, we're about to go run some errands. It's raining, we couldn't take our walk, so I'm pretty bummed. You wanna get down? There you go, be free, be free. We gotta go do a Walmart pickup. Yes, so we gotta get some stuff. Back up, down and up, down and up. We just got to the Walmart pickup. I'm so glad it stopped raining when we got.
was that a little annoyed by Anderson, I was sensing?
Here because I was about to feel really bad, but I parked really close to the door, so they're gonna bring it out, and I'm right here with the good Walmart, the good pickup. I really appreciate how good they are with bringing this stuff out here. Oh, here it comes. Oh, you look so cute. Oh, it's okay.
Aww.
It's okay. You always get so stressed when they come. You need to get a haircut. It's hard because I like your body length, but your
Is he stressed, or is he just like talking, right?
face is getting scruffy. I wonder if they just do face trims. All right, back home. Just got some basics. Nothing too exciting. Oh my gosh, I could never find cream soda, 0 sugar, so that was very exciting. And then I needed OJ, 0 sugar orange soda.
Cream soda. Okay. I like a cream soda. Olipop does have a faux cream soda that I think is pretty good, but I will say I feel like you either love or you hate cream soda, I'm thankful it's 0 calories, you guys.
But this is our favorite bread at the moment. It's 2 points a slice. It's really good. Got some rice cakes, and then I needed Swerve powdered sugar for the recipe I'm gonna make. Also pumpkin, and then egg whites, Anderson's favorite yogurt, and Yar's yogurt, and then my fat-free cheddar. So just a small pickup, but I needed stuff for our recipe. I'm excited to make those later. We're gonna do a bunch when Anderson's napping. Also, you guys, I'm so excited. You guys, this costumes came. We got the boys' costumes.
Okay.
And they are, oh my God, they're so cute. They just came in, so I haven't seen them physically yet, but I'm so excited. So Anderson, my mom and I always joke that Anderson looks like Charlie Brown because he, like, just like his mom. We have big head.
How do y'all feel about that?
And he's got like a round head.
I don't know how I feel about that.
And then for the longest time when he was like younger, he just had one little curl, just like Charlie Brown. Now his hair's coming a lot more, but his curls are so freaking cute. So I was looking for a Charlie Brown costume, and then I was like, Bruno should be Snoopy, and it would just be so cute. And I ended up finding this one from the brand Masonette. They had other like really cute stuff, like their website was adorable. So this was 30 bucks, but it comes with the shirt, the shorts, and the booties. So you get the whole outfit. Because I was looking on Etsy too, and they had like just shirts for like the same price. So I was like, this is a great deal. So here's this little costume. Oh my gosh, she's gonna look so cute. Oh my goodness, she's gonna
Oh my goodness.
look so good on you, Bubba. So I got the 12 to 18 months, and I think that's gonna be good. So here is the shirt. Oh, it's so cute. And then the shorts. They're like kind of a felt fabric. Oh my God. And then the little shoes make it though. The little shoes really like sold me on this. Because for a second I was like, oh, I could DIY this, but like I can't DIY these adorable little shoes. They're so cute, right? Aren't they so cute? So there's Anderson's costume, and then I found on Amazon a Snoopy dog costume, which was kind of just like amazing. I would love to just get a cute memory picture with them wearing these, because I know Bruno probably won't love it for more than like a minute, which is a-okay. But this part goes.
I do have a few outfits for William. He's got a cowboy hat and like a little handkerchief. He's got a crown. He's got a Santa hat and a Santa scarf. And he has a leopard print sweater. He'll wear it. He don't give a shit.
Bruno's head. So like the head sits on top of the head, and then this part goes on his legs, and then the little paws like dangle in the front. I'll link both of these if you guys want to get them, and if you have an option to use this for a costume, because freaking adorable. Okay, the time has come. It is nap time number 1, and we're doing 2 today because he's up early. I got a bunch of packages because
I was like, what did she just put in her mouth? But it's the vitamins that she was promoting in her last video. And I'm sure there's nothing wrong with the vitamins, but maybe we should sit and reflect on, maybe we should be eating a vitamin that we just swallow and we don't like actually consume calories, right? Like I think that does have a small amount, but I don't know. Should we? I would just try my best to pull away from sweets if I were her as much as possible. Genuinely, pull away from sweets, pull away from snacking. Just focus on eating like normal meals.
on the hunt for good wide calf boots. Why am I yelling? Oh my God, I have my groans. And I want to test them, see how they are for you guys, and see if we can find a good pair, affordable, on Amazon. But I have some other random things to open from stuff I ordered on Prime Big Deal Days. Also, I ordered a couple like custom jewelry pieces from Bobble Bar with like Anderson's name and nickname on them, and they haven't come yet. But I also ordered this little pair of Huggies. These are so cute. So the other ones, the custom pieces didn't come yet, but
Okay.
the little Huggies did. I always get ads for Bobble Bar. Oh, these are adorable. Look at these little Huggies. So they're like these chunky little hoops, and then they just have like a little dangling gem. Like,
Okay.
isn't that so cute? I usually have these ones in from Miranda Fry, which I love, but I love.
Miranda Fry. I've written that down. Let me double triple check you guys. Oh my God, no. Miranda Fry. Okay, you guys, so we have Boscov's, Anthro, Mackenzie's Child, and Miranda Fry. If you're keeping track, you know I am. I just love making lists, you guys. I love a list. I love collecting data.
Like, switch it up sometimes. So hopefully these are big enough. I feel like, is this gonna fit my chunky lobe? Hashtag who's got a chunky lobe? Wait, I gotta go look in the mirror for this. Hold on. All right, I'm back, and they're super duper cute. So here's a funny little tidbit here. This lobe is fatter than this lobe. Oh, actually, no. I bet the piercing's higher on this side, because like it's Like there's no space on the bottom of this one, but then this one has space. You know what I mean?
Do you hold fat in your ear? You know, I haven't really seen a fat ear before.
At the bottom.
I've seen the fat foreheads.
Is that bad? Does it look silly? It's probably one of those things that no one would notice but me, but I think they're so cute. This I'm so excited about, guys. This is for the McDonald's Diet Coke girlies, or McDonald's any large sody person. I don't know what possessed me to look this up the other day, but I was like, wait, actually no, I saw someone with like a hard cooler can holder. What? You know, like the cooler koozies, like one of those, like the hard ones, and they put their like Starbucks drink in it or something. And I'm like, I wonder if they have one that would fit a large crispy DC. So I found this brand, Java Soak, soft personal beverage cooler, and it said it would fit 30 to 32 ounce cups, including the McDonald's one. They had first of all, they had other sizes if you're not a large girly.
Hold on, I'm confused.
They had so many sizes and like a million cute patterns. I will say they did have some cute like fall ones and Christmas ones, but like before I commit to the bit here, gotta make sure I like it. So I just got a neutral one. So I got this adorable, oh, it's so cute. It's got gingham and then cherries and bows. Yeah, that's totally gonna fit a DC. We're gonna have to get one later. We're gonna have to get one. Also, it's like Monopoly time and the large drinks are part of the game. I'm like, maybe we're gonna win something. I downloaded the app. I've already had the app. Who am I kidding? I get my points for my...
Just the freaking president of consumerism, you guys, right here. She loves it all. She's getting think about this, you guys. She bought something to put her McDonald's Coke in. Why do you need something like that? And then she's like, oh yeah, and it's Monopoly time at McDonald's. So now I have double a reason to go eat bullshit. Nice.
You did the most important thing. You bought something. You bought something with money. God, I love money so much, Morty. Are you being sarcastic? Merchandise, Morty. Your only purpose in life is to buy and consume merchandise, and you did it. You didn't ask questions or raise ethical complaints. You just looked straight into the bleeding jaws of capitalism and said, yes, Daddy, please. And I'm so proud of you. I only wish you could have bought more. I love buying things so much, Morty. Rick, do you need to go to the hospital? I love you, Morty. Give Grandpa a kiss. Give Grandpa a kiss. Lips if you want. Whatever you're comfortable with. Some cultures do that. That was sweet. Thank you. I love you. You're my little buddy. Okay, let's watch some
Love Island. Hell yeah.
my sodies. But I went in and I entered my little thing.
Does she need a koozie? I feel like koozie users are like, I'm going to the tailgate or I'm on the boat, right? Not, I'm in my air-conditioned car drinking Diet Coke, driving to Homegoods. Just my opinion.
And I've got...
Look, again, she can do whatever she wants. I'm just pointing out the fact that she's the world's best consumer.
Piece of the little game in there, so maybe we'll win something with our
Consumerism.
crispy DCs, but yes. So when we get one later, we're gonna test this. Is this not so cute? And then it will keep it from melting because I'd be adding extra ice and then you get less soda because you don't want it to get watered down. But now we have this. It's the little things in life, truly, that bring me joy. Oh, Broody! Brianna! Oh, there you are. Can you spot Broody? I got your bones. They were on sale for Prime. You want more? You want bone? Here he comes. Oh, he wants me to throw it. This is the thing we do. Ready, set, go! It's our little game. Smart bones. Love those. There's no rawhide. And then I grabbed, oh, this is how much I love it, the Maybelline Super Fluff.
Yeah, I've heard bad things about rawhide. Maybe they like bleach their bones or something like that.
On sale for Prime. I grabbed another one because mine is super dry. And then...
But I don't feed, I don't own dogs, but as you guys know, I dog sit Leela. And she had, before I sat her, she had ingested, they had given her some sort of bone as a treat, and she had ingested a large piece, and it created some sort of digestion issues, and she ended up having to have like surgery. So just be careful. Be careful with the bones, you guys.
Very good, very good. Oh, we have something else to try today. So I kept seeing ads for these on TikTok, and I thought I would just give it a try because I love a good little like point-friendly snack. I've ordered foods on TikTok Shop before, and like it's fine. It's no different, I'm sure, than ordering it on Amazon, but it just felt more normal to order it on Amazon, and it was also like next day delivery. These are the Philo's Walking Tamales, and they are...
The only point-friendly snacks this woman needs to be reaching for is like cut up cucumbers with tahini on them or something like that. Like just like shred some Parmesan cheese and bake it in the oven. Just stop buying shit.
They're labeled as corn bars, but I got the variety pack. You would just warm them up in the microwave, and it's pretty like Simple ingredients, 7 grams of protein, 260 calories, and I love tamales, so I thought it was kind of cool to just have some on hand. Bean salsa verde, bean salsa habanero, and bean salsa roja. So we're gonna try one of these later and see how they are. I'm sure they're not gonna be anywhere near having like a delicious, fresh, authentic one, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued nonetheless, because people are raving about them on TikTok, and sometimes they be lying. Sometimes they be lying. I have a feeling we're gonna be doing a Whole Foods return later, because it would be absolutely and utterly shocking if all of these were good, and I bought so many pair. Because I'm like, one of these has to be good for the people. Okay, first, everyone always says like the size of their calf when they're doing this, so I want to...
Okay, I need to take a break and stand up, you guys. One moment. We're breathing. Y'all, my back, I think I've mentioned I have a spot on my back that gives me a lot of tension. Haven't been able to fix it in years. Been thinking about doing dry needling, but it is really, ever since the move, and I think it's because I notice it gets inflamed when I'm like dehydrated, or I need to eat food, or I do excessive chest exercises sometimes. And yeah, I mean, moving, and I was exercising on the days that I moved because I ain't no bitch. So yeah, if you're gonna see me do this quite a bit, it's because I'm in pain, girl. Every time I like pull my head down, it feels like it's like pulling and it's like burning. It's like bearable, but it's like, why should I have to deal with this?
Make sure I'm like giving you the measurement, so you can check first and foremost. So let me measure the widest part of my calf.
Oh, great.
The widest part of my calf is 19 inches. So do with that what you will. I don't really know. So I got like a bunch of different styles. So listen, this is like so niche, but last Christmas or the Christmas before, I watched a Hallmark movie with Lori Graham, is her name, I think, the one from Full House. And she wore riding boots in the video with just like jeans and sweaters, and it looked so cute. It stuck with me. That says a lot. So I would love to have a good pair of riding boots, like the classic, maybe it's Chugi. I don't know. I think they're cute. So I got the ones with this nice little brass hardware and the nice little quilted pattern in the back. It feels a bit old school, but I like the look. With some skinny jeans inside. Crazy, I know. I need to get a pair of skinny jeans. Do I have a pair of
Why would you want to get a pair of skinny jeans, girl?
skinny jeans? I don't know. I don't think so. And then like an oversized sweater. Like, come on, a little scarf. It's Chugi. I don't care.
I mean, that sounds like something that I would wear, but like the more masculine version. It's very common for me to wear like Timberlands, jeans, and then just like any type of t-shirt, you know?
The whole thing just then.
I like to keep it simple.
This is Chugi. I don't care. You don't know the life of a showgirl. This is the life of a showgirl. You don't know the life of a showgirl. Oop. It's not looking good, you guys. I'm trying all the right sides on first because that's my fatter leg. You don't know
When you're not honest with your own calf measurements.
the life of a showgirl. Well, I guess this ain't gonna work now.
Yeah, I don't think it is, girl.
This is why we just order on Torrid or something, because they're actually wide, but sometimes they're too wide. Looks like we're not going to be living out our Hallmark Christmas movie fantasy. Also, I saw they're going to be doing a Newport, Rhode Island Christmas movie this year in Hallmark, and I'm so excited. Represent Rhode Island. Pair number 2. Okay, is this the left or the right? This is the left. We need the right. Ooh, a little sexy mama. These are so cute, little faux snakeskin. These are not wide. Like, this is so exciting. Why can't you guys just make them bigger? There's not a shot in hell. I should make a musical about trying on wide calf boots and them not fitting. Why are these so small? You said you're for a big girl. About to look crazy.
Maybe we're just not being super honest with how much we actually weigh and what we actually look like.
They're strolling into Whole Foods with a box of boxes filled with broken dreams.
I do think on some level she is like leaning into some of this stuff, right? I think she's leaning into having like conventionally unattractive outfits and like leaning into the haha fat girl bullshit, which isn't that funny in my opinion, you know, because focusing on that stuff for her is a lot easier probably to manage than focusing on my dad's a predator and I am a PDF apologist, essentially.
Oh, these are so cute. What I would do for these to fit, I don't even know. These bedazzled cowgirl boots are everything.
This is giving girl from I don't even know. A girl not from the South goes to Nashville for her bachelorette party and buys boots for the first time. This is what that gives me.
To me, and they had multiple colors. I got the cream.
And y'all, Nashville does not deserve enough enough hate. I'm just joking.
I'm here for like the cowgirl boot situation. That's kind of popular right now. I just think, I don't know, I think it's so cute. I'm not feeling good about this. You don't know the life of a showgirl. Well, this one don't work either. Are we having fun yet? These tamales better be good. And people wonder.
Well, like, you know, why did you order them all the same size? Why didn't you just get one a little bit bigger or whatever?
Why big girls are tired. When you guys say these are wide calf, and they're not. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. The world wasn't made for big girls, and it's...
Well, that's too damn bad. The world wasn't made for big girls. I mean, okay. You trying to, like, victimize yourself here, or like what?
There we go. Okay. I sit alone in my tower, and I'm down in a power.
And if you don't know, like, clothes shopping, I feel like is, you know, fairly complicated for a bunch of different types of people, you know. My butt and thighs are a lot fatter than my waist, which makes it hard for me to find certain types of pants that fit nice, right? Either they're super loose in the waist and tight in the quads, or vice versa, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm a really tall person. When I get on an airplane, I barely, my knees are touching the front of the seat, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Oh well, like.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Cute little suede. Cute little suede moment. Little block heel. You know when you look at a shoe and you're like, why am I wasting my time with this? Like this little opening. Like, oh, it has like a cute square toe. Oh. And I'm pretty sure they probably do. I don't know. They probably have the calf measurements. I'm gonna check that because like I never want to feel this again. Let's see here. So let's check on those riding boots. Because if this says the inches, okay. Shaft circumference is 17.5. What? Hey Google, what is the average circumference?
Shaft circumference?
Ooh, bitch.
Work on my macro.
She ate my tea good, and she loved every second of it. A goon.
Of a calf leg, very tiny. Okay, it says the 50th
Calf.
percentile is 15 inches, so they're giving.
I think I heard that way wrong, you guys. Clearly, my brain is in the gutter, and that's just a fact.
The plus size baddies 2 extra inches. Okay. Moments like this take me back to like triggering times when I was a child, trying on clothes for like back to school and like nothing fit. It's actually triggering, truthfully. And it's just so important to talk to yourself
And,
how you talk to. Like,
I think, you know, being overweight as a child can be very hard. But again, like, you should take how you feel in that moment and try to use that energy to push you and motivate you to do something about it, instead of just sitting and, you know, oh, woe is me. You know, there's no point in doing any of that.
your child or a friend and be like, hey, it's okay that these don't fit. Wait, why am I, okay, hold on. I just realized I can just check the circumference of these before I try on more shoes that do not fit. Shaft circumference on this one's 14 inches. Why, calf? You're not even at the
She did say shaft. Okay.
50th percentile. Okay, last pair, guys. I got so many pair. I was like, one of these is bound to fit. Let me see what. 16. All right, we're done. Ooh, we're done. Don't mind the excessive Cheerios on the floor behind me. I'm gonna clean his high chair momentarily. I wanted to go ahead and try to make this recipe because I need a win right now. I also just like need something delicious. I told you guys my periods. I still feel pregnant, honestly. Okay, this is from cheatdaydesign.com. This was the recipe page where I made the homemade Little Debbie oatmeal pies that were freaking delicious. So I trust this man now. Also, you wanna know what's really funny? And let me know if anyone else's dog is like this. Anderson be throwing stuff on the floor. Like literally, sometimes he will feed things to Bruno. Like from his high chair, he's like, here. And I'm like, okay. It's kind of adorable, actually. Bruno does not like Cheerios. He will eat everything else that Anderson gives him.
Interesting.
Not Cheerios. Okay, so we're making no bake.
Yeah, that's interesting because you would think that, you know, since it's like a crunchy, that they may enjoy it, but dogs are so weird. You know, I offer every dog that I come into contact with that is like near my garden, I'll offer them, what did I offer them? Watermelon, pieces of cucumber. Yeah, that's about it. Just cucumber and watermelon. And two of the dogs in the old house absolutely refused. They would take it, but then they would just spit it out. But my brother's dog loves watermelon and cucumber. I mean, I kind of say that a little lightly because when he's eating it, it kind of looks like he doesn't like it. But then he comes back for more. So I don't know. But yeah, dogs are weird. Like, you would think that they would love the sweet stuff when all they eat is kibble, but they kind of just don't have a taste for it.
Pumpkin pie protein truffles. I mean, it's fall. It feels energetically aligned with the mood today. It looks like twilight outside. Hoa hoa. It's rainy, cloudy, dreary. Got the candle going. I'm not putting on makeup today. We're staying frumpy. So here's what we're gonna need. Canned pumpkin, which we have here, half a cup, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 30 grams or a quarter cup of oat flour, 2 tablespoons of graham cracker crumbs. I have the Honey Maid low fat graham crackers. These are the lowest point ones I found. And then 3 tablespoons or 36 grams of powdered sugar substitute. 1.5 scoops of either pumpkin pie or vanilla whey protein powder. So we have vanilla protein powder. That's whey. I couldn't find pumpkin one today. So, and then extra 15 grams of graham cracker crumbs for the coating. So I love that these are no bake. It sounds like it's gonna be good. Like, I really can't see them being bad, but you just never know. So let's go ahead and make them. First, in a large bowl, combine canned pumpkin and vanilla extract. Those are the only liquid ingredients in this recipe. Then we're gonna add the graham cracker crumbs, oat flour, and pumpkin pie spice. Oh, I forgot to say that we needed pumpkin pie spice or cinnamon. Mix it all together until it forms a sticky batter. Then add the protein powder and the powdered sugar last.
I think I like this type of, like, how she's cooking. I think I like this way better than her talking before and then doing a time lapse after. It's just, I don't know, I'm able to follow this easier.
Using a spatula.
Like, during the time lapse, I'm usually like, and half the time, honestly, you guys, like, I be looking at stuff and my mind just goes completely blank. The daydreaming for me is severe. It's so severe.
Forms. In a separate bowl, add the graham cracker crumbs for the coating. Break off small pieces of the dough to make the truffles. Roll them in your hands. It will be sticky but easy to work with. He made 12 truffle bites from the dough. Roll each one in the graham cracker coats. Spray each one with a butter spray, and then roll them in graham cracker crumbs again for a thicker coating. Put them in the fridge for at least 2 hours, and we'll see. The flavor will enhance as they chill, so the longer the better, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna put this batter into the fridge because it is very sticky. And you're supposed to refrigerate them anyway once they're rolled, but like, I don't think I can roll them at all. I even tried adding a little more protein powder, but I'm gonna let it chill. Then we'll try to assemble the balls later.
So I always want to point out, she has this mole on her neck, you guys, and one of the easiest ways to see her filter is to stare at the mole in different shots. And you can see, you know, obviously sometimes it's just normal. She doesn't filter everything, or sometimes the filter works very, very well. But you will see the mole like teleport to different spots. Sometimes it completely disappears. It's very enlightening, if you will.
Guys, I have had this in the fridge for hours and hours. And it's so sticky, I cannot roll it to save my life. So I literally...
Leave it to Dookie to make some sort of schlop dessert that she's probably not going to track properly.
Just took a little, dipped it in my graham cracker crumbs and took a bite and ate it that way. It's really good.
Okay.
Like, how on earth am I supposed to roll these? Like, it is so sticky and like impossible to roll, but dare I say, delicious.
All right, me and the boys are about to head out and go do the Amazon return and get a crispy DC. All right, I secured the DC, and this is the best thing ever. It fits.
So embarrassing. I'm sorry. And then, you know, you have a brand right there that you're paying money to advertise the brand. That's just a crazy concept to me.
Perfectly. It is many hours later, and Anderson's gonna wake up from a second nap, and we're gonna take a walk because it's not raining anymore. And actually, the humidity's gone. How did that make me dizzy? That. Because it was like super humid earlier, but the rain came and washed the humidity away. Yeah, because literally the days we don't walk in the morning, I feel so out of it all day. Oh, I can't wait for him to play with this later. I grabbed this for him. Melissa and Doug, Miss Rachel learning wooden blocks.
I can only assume that the only reason she shows a lot of this stuff is so that she can write it off on her taxes later.
I think he'll really like this. But yeah, we've got these fun little learning blocks. He loves his stacker, so I think he'll like those.
You guys, if you really want to get something for your child that could help help educate them, look into Maria Montessori materials. Okay, so like the materials that they use for the primary children before first grade, you can usually buy some pho products and let your kids play with that, because then they may learn something. And the thing about it is, sometimes the things that they do in Montessori schools, you won't fully understand until you get to a higher level of learning. Like an example could be fractions. You learn fractions before first grade simply by just picking up pieces of pie and putting them back down in a circle. You learn that, a fourth is 4 pieces of pie, and a fifth, and you physically pick it up and put it back. You can draw it as well. And so you may not understand the adding and subtracting and like that kind of stuff, but you get like the big picture, and then later when you're actually learning fractions, you can picture it in your head and understand it better. At least that's how it is for me. It is hard for me to get things to stick in my brain. I have to associate it with something that I already know in order for it to really stick, right? Repetition is not my friend. If you're a person who finds it difficult to learn, you may just have to put in a little bit more work to figure out how you can associate specific topics to things that you already know. An example could be like the Krebs cycle, comparing it to like a train, and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, and then I got this little touch-up white paint for all of our cabinets with just these little weird chips on them. And then, so I just got a little round of packages sent in here. So I was like, if I'm gonna open them, I may as well turn on the camera. All right, now I fell victim. I haven't ordered from Skims in a while because like it's definitely pricey, and I've been finding a lot of like good versions
What is Skims? Is it just shapewear?
of things on Amazon, but she just dropped this fleece collection. And it was all so cute. And the good thing is, if I'm not like obsessed, I'm gonna just return it. And a lot of my jackets are a bit too big now, and I'm gonna sell them on Depop. Okay, this looks a little small. Maybe? It's so cute. It's kind of like a North Face vibe when it says Skims here. It's very
It's exactly
luxurious.
like a North Face.
Very nice.
It's literally a North Face.
Soft. Fab.
So is Skims Kim Kardashian's brand? Is that what this is?
Greek. I got the
Oh my God.
XXL because I didn't want to be.
It's like, I want to like Kim because she's like iconic for millennials, but at the same time, she's just like the most annoying part of capitalism and like peak consumerism, and yeah, just shit that she says that is funny.
Like tight. I know I'm trying this on over a sweatshirt, which is stupid. Oh, actually, we've got plenty of room, and I would not wear it typically with a sweatshirt. This looks weird. It looks like this. The way that.
Yeah, girl, you need a bigger size. I think it needs to go a little bit farther down as well.
Like this. Oh.
Because, again, are you going to wash that? Or does it shrink when you wash it? Like, that's what I think about when I buy clothes. Like, I usually try to get a little bit bigger than what I actually am, because it's going to shrink.
This looks so bad. Okay. Maybe it's because I'm wearing it with a sweatshirt. Maybe it's just making it a little too puffy. I'll try it on later without a sweater on, because if it looks like that still, we're going to have to return it. All right, so let's go out and enjoy this cool weather. I'll see you when he's up and we're taking a walk. All right, This is the little multi-surface touch-up paint that I got on Amazon. Let's see. Hopefully it works. It's literally just like white out. There's just these like weird chips on a bunch of our cabinets. Oh, that's like too white. I guess these are ivory. For some reason I thought that these were.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Do kids these days even know what whiteout is because everything's on the computer? You guys, everybody that watches my shit is like genuinely probably like, I think if I can remember off the top of my head, most of y'all are women ages like 30 plus. So I don't think any youngins know what I'm talking about. But what do you guys think? You think people are done using whiteout? Remember, we used to write in pen and paper, and then if you messed up, since you couldn't erase it, you have to get the whiteout out and then write over it. It's just wild.
That looks a little too white. You know what? I'm just going to go over it and see how it dries down. They did sell an ivory one too. Because like, I don't know.
I mean, shit, they probably literally just repurposed all the whiteout to be this stuff, honestly.
So I was hoping the white would work. All right. But these, every time I look at these little chips when I open the trash, I like lose my mind. So we'll see how.
And now she's gonna see the new paint over the old paint, and that's gonna make her lose her mind if she's like me.
If it dries down, I might need to order.
Some things I just throw my hands in the air and I'm just like, it can't be perfect, perfectly imperfect. I need to relax.
The other color, but maybe it will blend once it's dry.
Well, if this isn't the least flattering angle in the whole wide world, but I am listening.
You know, this is typically a very unflattering angle, but if you're a man and you're trying to show off your mommy milkers, it is a really good angle to make them look giant.
To the Basement Yard. I kind of fell off on the Basement Yard. It's a podcast with Joe Santagato and Frank. Alvarez, I think. But okay, so I used to be obsessed with the Basement Yard long ago, back when Danny was the co-host, and I'll never forget.
Great, it's something unrelatable that I can't even speak on, probably.
The day that they announced that Danny wasn't going to be Joe's co-host anymore, I'll never forget where I was, because like it was my favorite podcast. Like I listened every day on my walk. I'd re-listen to episodes. Like I was obsessed. Loved Danny and Joe's chemistry. And when Danny said he was going to leave, I was so sad. I literally like cried to Yarman about it because it was such like a big part of my
Yarman is her roommate, if you guys don't know.
Life every day. And Frank became the new co-host. It's a really funny podcast, like 10 out of 10, I recommend. And I won't lie, at first I couldn't get into it because I'm like,
You guys, I just saw something in my drink that really grossed me out. There's like sediment in there. Sorry, just
not Danny, it'll never be Danny. The vibe is different. And I kind of fell off for a little while, but like I always followed clips and stuff, and it was really funny. Like the clips were always very funny, but I just like, I don't know, it took me a while to get back into it, and I recently picked it back up, and I've been binging all the old episodes, and I'm like working my way back. I am laughing out loud. Like I'm literally laughing out loud. It is so funny. The new episode, I was just watching, they were talking about all the different things that would make great flavors of ice cream. And I don't remember.
Of course it's about food. Why wouldn't it be?
One part had me laughing out loud. And like, truthfully, I've been in like a weird mood today. And I think it's just because I am hormonal, menstrual, and because I didn't get to take my walk this morning. Those two things and getting up very early, like really threw me off.
Oh yeah.
Because like sleep, morning movement, and obviously hormone shifts, they like really affect me. And I think ever since having Anderson, like my body's really adjusted well to sleeping less, but I don't know, mixed with a period and then, you know, being inside most of the day, it just kind of threw me a little bit. So laughing to this podcast and taking this walk right now is like setting the tone for the evening, and I feel really, really good now. So
nice.
Get your body moving.
I mean, she's not lying there. I always start my day with exercise, no matter what, even on the days that I was moving. The very first thing we did was have something to eat and go exercise. I think yesterday we did maybe cardio. Is that what we did? And the day before, I think I did calves and tibias. Today we did back and biceps at a brand new gym, you guys. Oh my God, it's so clean. I think y'all remember I was complaining about how dirty my gym was. And yeah, this one's, I mean, it's so clean and so pretty, and they have machines. I was just talking to my man all the workout. He was looking so annoyed. I was like, oh my God, they have this machine, and they have a hand bike, one that you sit and that you stand, and oh my God, they have a manual treadmill. I was just going on and on and on. And they have a chest pec machine where you drive from your elbows. And he's like, oh.
Listen to something, and yeah, I'm really glad that I'm back in it. Frank is great. I love the two of them. And Danny just came out actually with a like short solo podcast called The Lopsided Podcast. It's really short though. I wish it was longer. It's more just like kind of a chatty segment, but happy to see him nonetheless. He's very funny. Yarman and I went to his comedy show back when he came to Rhode Island like a couple years ago. It was really good. So anyway, that's my rant about podcasts and getting a good giggle.
The last comedy show I went to was Dave Chappelle when he came to Memphis. And it was my first like concert or whatever event where you weren't allowed to have your phones. So you had to like put your phones in the little phone pouch that wasn't unlocked until you leave. Very interesting.
Also, I was so sad. I brought a diet cream soda on the walk, and I dropped it after I had only drinking like 3 sips. And the whole thing spilled on the ground.
Real.
Good times.
Look good. It has.
Well, at least it's 0 calories, girl. You could go for another one, I suppose, right?
Numbers. little objects, alphabet. It's got all sorts of things on it. A, 1, apple. And then it also comes with, I don't know what these are.
So you can also get things like sandpaper letters for your child, and it basically has, the letters of the alphabet either in print or cursive, capital or lowercase, and it's in sandpaper so that they can feel with their finger what it looks like before they actually start to write, right? So they can just get the practice and the familiarity with the letter.
I don't know what they are. Let's see. Oh, okay, look, little learning cards. Inspire learning with these play ideas. So we've got little alphabet cards and numbers. So we just had dinner, we had leftovers, and then we're gonna play and then do bath and bedtime. It's 6:30. Yeah. It's just his eyes. Let's look at the cards, yeah? A, B, C. Anytime it's the alphabet, it's the phonics song. A, alligator, A. B, ball, B. C, car, K. D, dog, D. I could literally sing that entire song.
Tomorrow.
Okay, guys, so I just realized it's the next day, by the way. I'm not going to be vlogging the rest of the day, but I just realized that I didn't vlog anything after we were playing last night. Just bed, bath, normal routine. Yara and I watched Better Call Saul, and I am just going to be so sad when we're done with that show. I'm so invested right now, and things are starting to get messy towards the end. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, Jimmy! But anyway, I realized in this vlog, I did not try the walking tamales, and I do not want to leave that out of this vlog. I saw another ad for it, and then then I go to the comments, because I'm like, hey guys, what are we saying here? And people were saying that they're really good. Someone said they got them at Whole Foods too. So I realize now that I never checked the points on this. If you don't know, I do.
When she first introduced this product to us, didn't she say that she needed a low point snack? Wasn't that the whole point? So she just lied to us? Or she just assumed it was going to be low point? Okay.
Weight Watchers, so... Okay, 6 points. Not bad.
6 points per? I think most people who do Weight Watchers may have 20 points max. Don't quote me on that. But, seems like kind of a lot.
Really not bad for 260 calories and 7 grams of protein.
260 calories.
That's for the bean salsa habanero. Let me check the others. Oh, 7 for the bean salsa roja. And then for the bean salsa verde, that one is 6. Okay, I want to try the...
See, how annoying is that, you guys? She's literally looking at the calories and just ignoring it. And then she has to take a picture with her phone so that Weight Watchers can calculate what point it is for her. It's literally an extra step for no reason. It really just makes me angry. Oh my gosh. And we crashed with 1 minute to go, you guys. Hang in there.
Giddy up!
All right, let's finish out strong.
But if you want to heat them up, it's only for 10 to 15 seconds. But people eat them just at room temp. So this is the moment of truth. It's honestly a pretty big tamale, for 6 points. So you could use this as a nice little snack. So cheers.
So an average Weight Watchers member gets 23 daily points. So that basically means that's a fourth of your points, if I'm doing the math correctly, which is highly unlikely, you guys.
He needs some milk.
Well, this is not bad.
I am counting with my fingers, and it's still wrong.
I think I would prefer it warm. Ooh, spicy. I like it. Oh yeah, I would prefer this warm, but this is good. This is really good. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm into this. I'm really into this. Like I said, the ingredients are super duper simple. It's good when you can understand the ingredients. Garbanzo beans, got some good stuff. Good stuff in it. 6 grams of fiber. 21% of your daily value. Okay.
It is made of corn, right?
I'm in. All right, you guys. I'm going to end this vlog here.
Thank God.
And I love you very much. I hope you have a great day and a great experience of life, because you deserve it. All right.
Thank you. Okay, well, I think I enjoyed that one more than some of her recents, just because this one was only 36 minutes, so it's a little bit more palatable for me, But I'm having a good one, you guys, just unpacking and organizing and figure out where we're going to put all this crap. But I hope you guys are having a great Sunday, or whenever you're watching this. Make sure you do something today that you will be thankful for tomorrow. Set yourself up for success, okay? I think that's all I got to say about this Girly Pop 5000. Love to see you guys. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, you can give me a like, a dislike, a comment, or subscribe. He's living, y'all.